Hi YouTube, CM Retro here, and what's going on, people inside the internet machine? Before we get started, we really don't have anything going on. We didn't get any pickups or anything like that. We didn't do any trades with any YouTuber.
When you're strange, when you're strange.
Yes, you ever get a song stuck in your head and you can't get it out, it's just in there all the time. So, all right, well, let's go game hunting.
People are strange when you're a stranger.
Maybe I should check the mail. All right, we'll run out to the mail real quick. No problem. That was weird, man. So we still got snow on the ground. Isn't that crazy? All right, here we are. Let's take a look. Huh.
When you're strange, when you're strange.
What is
when
that?
You're strange.
It's from the Madhouse. Okay, change of plans. I guess we do have a package from Uncle Strange, Madhouse, Canada, or Canada. Thank you so much, Uncle Strange, for sending us this. Very, very awesome. I already know what it is, but you guys don't. Well, Uncle Strange does. But he was like, hey, I got this game. Do you want it? And I'm like, heck yeah, I'd love to live stream it. I don't have any of these games for that particular console, and it would be amazing. So he was like, no problem. I will send it right to you. If you haven't checked out Uncle Strange, the link is in the description down below. He does a lot of live streams, various games, Monster Hunter, Last of Us, Horizon Zero Dawn, all kinds of stuff, Evil Within, and Ratchet and Clank. So make sure you check him out. Give him a sub. If you like live streaming, he live streams pretty much every day from 2p to 4p Eastern. So definitely check that out. But here we go. Very, very nice of him to send us this. Let's check it out. Wow, look at that. Rise of the Tomb Raider 20-year celebration for the PlayStation 4. I did not expect this at all. This is the sort of collector's edition with the cardboard overlay. Lara Croft, 20 years of icon, Tomb Raider. Very nice, kind of very hardbound book. Disc is in the back. There it is. And looks like there's some stuff that comes out. But this art book is really, really cool. As you can see, I'll try and get the glare. It's a bunch of really awesome photos of Lara Croft and Tomb Raider and all that stuff. We will definitely be live streaming this for sure. But thank you again to Uncle Strange. I really do appreciate that, man. That's what we do, man. Community helping community. I can't thank you enough. I'm pretty excited right now. I was kind of low. Now I'm really high that we're going to go game hunting. So we're going to go game hunting. We're going to go to the pawn shops. We're going to go to the thrift stores. We're going to go to half-price books. We're going to go all the places where they have games. And then after that, we're going to the White House. Whoa! Alright guys, we are back from our very exhausting day of game hunting. Hope you enjoyed the footage. First thing we did this week, I think Sunday morning when I got off work. I had some old PSP games I had doubles of, had them up for 25 bucks, guy offered me 20. I always look on their profiles to see what they have. He had some PS4 games. I was like, hey, he wanted 15 bucks for the PS4 games each, so I was like, hey, would you want to trade 2 of those PS4 games for the 3 PSP games? He was like, absolutely. So we met up and swapped out, and we got The Legend of K Anniversary. I don't know, this game always just sort of looks interesting. I didn't play it on the PS2. And I think it's that cover, man. That cover is just big, bright, and in your face. And then we also picked up The Amazing Spider-Man 2 for the PS4, obviously there. Disc. I picked this up because, I heard it's like the Batman Arkham games, except with Spider-Man. And it's kind of short. It's like a 10-hour game or so. So I think that'd be perfect for live streaming. So look forward to that. Alright, so we go to the first thrift store of the day. 75-cent day. It looks like Orange Tag. Next week they have a bunch of PS2 games. Sly Cooper, Matrix, stuff like that. Maybe we can get them for 75 cents or $1 next week. But they had them at $9. PS2 games at $9. So I saw some PSP games. I was like, hey, let me check those out. And they were $2 each. So we picked up SOCOM U.S. Navy SEALs Fire Team Bravo, Wipeout Pure, and we got Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories. What's really cool about that is that it comes with the manual and the map. So I'm just going to throw these up on Craigslist and offer up for like 15 bucks for the lot and see if we can double our money on that real quick. So I go to the thrift store right across the street, and I kind of plan in my head. I was like, all those games, they had some PS2 games, Mad Maestro, I knew there was some Crash games in there, Ratchet and Clank games, but they were white tag, and the white tags never go on sale, so I grabbed them, and I asked the lady, I was like, hey, these ever go on sales or anything you can do better on the price? They've been sitting here for, a month. And she's like, oh no, we can't do anything. So I was like, well, I'll put this game back. But this game, Ratchet and Clank Going Commando, doesn't have the game. Somebody stole the game out of here. And I'd love to have this case if I could have it, if you're just going to throw it away. And she's like, yeah, we're going to throw it away. And I'm like, okay. Can I buy it for like 50 cents or something? And she goes, well, let me ask your manager. And the manager's like, well, how about $0.25? And I'm like, whatever, dude. I'll give you $0.25 for a Ratchet and Clank case and manual. But I really like the manuals in these games because they're sideways. You know what I mean? They open like this. And it comes with a registration card. I think that's a poster in there. So, yeah, we're going to check out eBay, see if we can get this disc real cheap. If not, we'll throw it in the stack of cases and manuals. Come across it eventually. Somebody will probably need that. Alright, let's see. We stopped at buybacks. Everything was expensive. They had Snowboard Kids for the 64, which I'm interested in, but they had it at 45 bucks. I'm like, I don't need it for 45 bucks. And they had Castlevania Legacy of Darkness for 50. And I don't need that either for that price. And then we went to the Video Game Music Exchange. Their stock was kind of meh. A lot of sports games, a lot of kind of budget titles, common titles. So we skipped all the games there. Went to Cashland Advance and picked up these games, but the last place we went was Half Price Books. You guys saw it. They don't really have anything. Basically everything's at or above eBay, and at that time of the day, I'm just really not in the mood to pay that. So we get a Cashland Advance. I ask her, I says, how much do you want for this NHL game? It's 10 bucks. I said, it's last year's edition, NHL 17. She's like, well, let me look it up. She looks it up and she goes, yeah, that's about what it's going for. I said, okay, I'll leave it. And then she was like, well, those sports games end up just stacking up anyway. How about $5? So for 5 bucks, we got NHL 17 with the manual in there, I guess, manual or flyer. We'll give this a go. Maybe play it for a little bit and then take it to GameStop and trade it in. Still trades in for $6.80 cash. So get some cash out of that. I saw this game for 5 bucks. I was like, I'm just going to pick that up anyway. But we picked up Mafia 3 for the PS4. Again, that was $5. Doesn't come with a manual or anything, but yeah, we'll give that a try. If not, still goes for about 12, 15 bucks. So we'll throw it up on Craigslist offer up for 10 bucks, 10, 12 bucks, and we'll double our money on that one. So I'm talking to the girl, and I'm like, hey, I see a thing of DS games over there. Can I take a look at that? And she's like, yeah, sure. And she brings them up, and she goes, all these DS games have been sitting around here forever. We got them from like other stores, and they're $1.99. Doesn't matter what the price is on it, just they're $1.99. So I said, how about these two 3DS games? And she goes, yep, those are $1.99 each. Just get rid of them. So for $1.99 each, we got New Super Mario Brothers 2. And we got Super Mario 3D Land. Of course, that's going to come out blurry, but you know those are going to be easy flips. Call that making cake right there. That's going to do it, guys, for the pickups. Short, sweet, to the point. Hope you guys don't mind a shorter one. Leave your comment down below on that one. Let me know what you've been picking up, and we'll see you on the next one.